Yes, we are live now. Starting the class.
Starting the class.
Good evening, sir. Everyone join as fast as possible. Today's session is very interesting. All time you people are telling teach me in Hindi, teach me in Hindi. So today I'm teaching in Hindi. Enjoy. Join soon, everyone. So today we are going to talk about individual differences, means the differences that is between every individual, that is considered as individual differences, how individual differences are different and how individual differences are creating. So हम इंडिविजुअल डिफरेंस के बारे में बात करने जा रहे हैं. चाइल्ड पेडागॉगी में इंडिविजुअल डिफरेंस एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ है. इसमें हम ये पता करेंगे कि कैसे एक मनुष्य दूसरे मनुष्य से अलग होता है. दो हमारा शारीरिक संरचना मीन्स द बॉडी डिजाइन एंड एवरीथिंग इज वेरी सिमिलर, yet we are different. If we are different in very respects, every respects we are different. Now, what and all are the factors on which we are different for? We are going to discuss about that. That's exactly the part of individual difference. Okay. So let's start the class. Ruchi, hi Ruchi. So individual difference करने जा रहे हैं. The next topic, and it's a very important topic. It's not a huge topic. बहुत बड़ा topic नहीं है, but this yet it is a very important topic. So this is about individual difference. Ruchi, I'm going to start the class. Are you ready for it? Yes. So starting the class, please. So what is the meaning of individual difference? आज now look here. आज पूरा हिंदी में है तुम्हारे लिए. तो इंडिविजुअल डिफरेंस में एक ऐसा टॉपिक है, ये एक ऐसा टॉपिक है जिसको मतलब देखो हर एवरी ह्यूमन मीन्स एवरी ह्यूमन इन दिस वर्ल्ड, इन दिस यूनिवर्स, इफ देयर इज एनी ह्यूमन in rest part of the world, they are exactly not similar. They are looking like, but yet they are looking alike. After that also they are different. So here संसार में हर एक व्यक्ति दूसरे व्यक्तियों से भिन्न है. सभी व्यक्तियों की आदतें, रुचियां, अभिव्यक्ति, एटीट्यूड अलग अलग होते हैं. उसकी वजह से वे सभी एक दूसरे से अलग अलग होते हैं. एक आदमी का दूसरे आदमी से अलग होना पाया जाता तो वह व्यक्तिगत विभिन्नता है. दैट मीन्स द इंडिविजुअल डिफरेंस. इफ यू वर फाइंडिंग वन पर्सन डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द अदर वन, that is exactly considered as individual difference. Understood? So this is the most important part. Okay, so that's the most important part. So let's talk about it, individual difference. So now we are going to understand this section. टेलर के मतानुसार शरीर के रूप, means I am going to convert it in English, don't worry about that. So we got this material in Hindi only, what to do. So but this is very simple technique, simple part written, and yet it is a very very important one, so it's easy for us to understand. So I'll be explaining in Hindi. So Skinner and Taylor, these are the two what you call, what they have talked about it. So first thing is what we have learned about individual difference. We have understand about individual difference means the personality of a person will be different, the way, the whereabout, the talking habit will be different, their attitude will be different, their behavior will be different, their culture will be different. So if we will differentiate two people, we'll never be getting the same type of content from two different individual. Okay, so now what Skinner has talked about. So here Skinner talked about a very important thing, that means individual difference means what they want to say about individual difference means कि where we can be talking about the difference aspect in which we can differentiate a human about. Understood? So what and all are the different aspects where we can calculate the individuality of an individual. Understood? So here the individuality of an individual can be calculated about, and that will be exactly little different. Now Taylor, what they said, like what is structure of the body, the color, the knowledge, the pace, then what you call the success rate, and the interest, and the way they are presenting themselves, and definitely everything will be different between two individuals. Even if we are going to talk about, good evening, sir. So even we are going to talk about two different individual, like we are going to talk about Vanakkam, sir. So we are going to talk about two different individual, means the individual person like a male, another male. So definitely these two males are different, but yet see body design, structure of the body, their talk about, yes, their talk about their what you call personality difference will be there, their way of speak will be different, their attitude will be different, their resultant, their knowledge reflection will be different. So yet if two type of individuals are there, means two male itself is there, their way of expect will be different. One can be soft spoken, one can be harsh. Understood? One can be caring, one cannot be caring, one can have different attitude, another can have different attitude. So always whenever we talk about, we'll always find differences between individuals. So that's why it is called as individual difference. And every human, though male looks similar, female looks similar, but yet their body design may be looking similar, but yet their way of approach is 100% different. Their way of approach, their way of speak, their way of content will always be different. Okay, so now types of individual difference. What and all are the different types of individual difference? The first type of individual difference when we are talking about is the physical differences. Physical difference means the face structure will be different. There means one can be lean, one can be fat, one can be height will be there, one can be less height, one can have a fair complexion, one can have a dark complexion, one can have mustache, one cannot have mustache. So that is about the physical appearance of male, and the physical appearance of female can be, one can be fat, one can be thin. So definitely the structure or the body design of individuals, though categorically means together we are calling it as a male or a female, but yet we are different, but yet we are different in the aspects of presentation also, but we are different in the aspects of you can say look also matters. One person look will be different, another person look will be different. So 100% the look, the whereabout, the personality, the trait, everything will be different. So 100% they will be considered as a what you call individual, but they will be different. I hope you have understood this part. Now we are going to go for the next part. So now differences in intelligence, this is one of the most important things. So if two people are there, their intellectual capability will also not be same. The intellectual capability means thinking conditions will also not be same. Some thinking will be different, another thinking will be different. So that is called as differences in intelligence. So बुद्धि के आधार पे भी विभिन्नता पाई जाती हैं. मेरा भी हिंदी बहुत खराब है. My Hindi is very bad, so sorry for that. I'll try to read out, but definitely we will be trying to understand. So IQ, intelligence question. So here 0 to 20 and 120 to 160 k means these are the parameters on which the individual differences can be, means the knowledge IQ level can be exactly measured. Now you need to understand that difference in attitude. So if somebody will be talking about difference in attitude, yes, differences attitude is also one of the most important parameter. Some people will have a different attitude, another person will have a different attitude. Attitude here does not means proud or something. Attitude here means in what way you are carrying yourself. Means some people looks very attractive, some people though they are very beautiful, they are not looking attractive, but some people those who are average looking can also looks attractive. That is exactly because of the attitude. Attitude means the way you are presenting yourself in front of the public is considered as your attitude. Understood? The attitude can be negative for someone and the attitude can be positive for someone, because some person will be understanding you as a role model. They will be understanding you as, okay, this person has some capability through which you can be able to encourage someone by your thoughts, and some person will get totally discouraged by your thoughts. So definitely attitude of a person counts a lot and their intelligence section will be counting a lot. I hope you might have understood. Now difference in caste and nation, definitely when the two people are from two different part of the world, one is from China, one is from Japan, one is from Africa, one is from America, US. So definitely what will happen, their whereabout, their talking, their language, their skills, everything will vary. Though everyone is coming under the umbrella of homo sapiens, means male and female we will categorize as the male and the female section of the society, but yet they will be different. I hope you might have understood. So come on, say you have understood or not. So this is also coming under individual difference. So difference in achievement. So yes, different in caste and culture will be, language will be different, their caste tradition will be different. Some will be wearing different type of dresses at the time of festival, some will be wearing different type of dresses in different festivals. So definitely it will not be same, it will be different only because their way of presentation will be different. Next is difference in achievements. So when we talk about different in achievements means, yes, according to their knowledge they will be achieving something in their life. Some person can become advocate, some person can become doctor, some can become lawyer, some can become teacher. Understood? Some can become politician. So every person according to their intellectual capacity, they are exactly taking one place in world, and definitely they are successful in their own way. So definitely their achievements can be done by their hard work, their desire, and their skills what they have learned in their lifetime. Understood? So now we are going to talk about differences on account of sex. So definitely male and female are exactly categorized as two, and then transgenders are there which comes in between them. So definitely all these three sections, I'm not going to exclude transgenders. They are also a part of our society and they are one of the important part of our society, and we need to understand that they also play a very crucial role. And the thing here is they are also human and they comes under our category. Now what is exactly important is, like male have stamina, female is having stamina but not that level stamina where they can push a very heavy weight or something. So definitely stamina wise, endurance wise, male is having more potential to do certain physical work, like masculine work they will be doing higher, but the female will be exactly diverted towards another work which they can be capable of doing that. Okay, so all the see, I believe in one thing, because according to one survey, what they have exactly told, we must understand that part. They're saying that the male now, they are not that emotion level of male is very blunt, but some male are only emotional where they can understand the content to certain level, but females are more emotional. So the emotion level of female is quite higher in compared to that of male. That's one of the most important content. The second important part is, if somebody will be asking you about the second parameter. So second parameter, So the second parameter is also very very important. Like when we discuss the male females now, their instincts are working very high. Understood? Their instincts are working very high, but the male will be exactly, they reason things. Females are reasoning things, and male watch things and they identify and acknowledge things. That is the difference. Understood? So the skill will be different, memory skill will be different, and their way of presenting things will also be. Female will be very emotional, and emotionally they want to means address something. Male will be very less, they'll be controlled, and they will be presenting something. So yes, there will be very much difference between presentation between the what you call different category of society. Specifically, if we differentiate a society in terms of male and female, so that also comes under the part of individualism. So now look here, so that's difference on account of sex. Memory and skill also is one of the most important thing. Now emotional differences, this is what I was talking about. So some people will be very highly emotional, some people will be very very less emotional. So that means what, the emotion plays a very vital role, where you are actually reflecting your emotions in a very different parameters. Understood or not? Some will be very highly emotional, means they'll keep crying on small small issues and things, like they will be exactly unable to tolerate a small thing also. So definitely the emotional level will be different. Okay. Now difference in interest, like when we are talking about language vivinita, means language difference will be there. Now according to language difference, and according to means growth difference, according to the place where they are born and where they are brought up, so because of that things also the differences will be generated. Understood? So आर्थिक स्तर के आधार पर difference on the basis of economy. So this is also one of the most important thing. Like economy here plays a very vital role, because see, understand one thing, if an individual is there and that individual is coming from an above average family, so their whereabout will be different. No matter what type language skills they are having, their whereabout will be different, their way of approach to everyone will be different. So that definitely it is exactly one of the crucial factor. The second factor is differences in personalities. So I told you now, the personality, some people will be extrovert, some people will be introvert, some will not reason things, some will reason things, some will speak, some won't speak, some will be representing things in their own way. So definitely the personality trait and the way they are presenting themselves also carries a very major factor in generating an individual difference. Understood? So causes of individual difference, what can, how individual differences are generated. So now we understood individual difference in many parameters. What and all are the 10 parameters on which individual differences will be? First is physical difference, second one is intellectual, third one is attitude, fourth one is caste and nation, fifth is achievement, fifth is account of sex, and then emotional difference, and then we talked about difference in interest, then difference on the basis of economy, and difference in personalities. So these are different type of things that differentiate an individual. Okay, these are the things that is exactly differentiating individuals. I hope you might have understood. Ruchi, are you there? So now we are going to talk about causes of individual differences. What and all are the reasons and what and all are the causes of individual differences? Seriously, sometimes I feel now that group is good for nothing. No people are there who are interested for learning. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't. Fine. We'll go for it. So now environments, what and all are the difference? What makes a human different from other one? The first important things, Okay, thank you so much, Ruchi. That's called as effort, you know. That's called as effort. And if you are putting effort, means definitely success will come. Success comes when we are putting effort, boss. Okay. So now listen, I'm going to go back to the content, please. So please understand. So what and all are the causes of individual difference? If somebody will be asking you what and all are the causes of individual difference, the first important cause of individual difference is heredity. Means through gene, whatever differences are coming, like physical difference is coming through gene. Means the structure, the body design of an individual is exactly coming through gene. Means some people will be tall, some people will have fair complexion, some people will have dark complexion, some people will be beautiful looking. So beauty word is vague, we cannot use the word beauty because everyone is beautiful in their own way. Got it? It totally depends upon the eye of the observer. For some people are beautiful, for some people that people is not beautiful. So definitely beautiful is a very very criticized word for my side. Okay, I'm not going to differentiate it. So now we are going to understand that heredity means where heredity means when the gene will be transferred from one generation to another generation through parents. So that also create individual difference. So one particular type of family, one particular type of locality, you will be seeing that the people are very tall. One particular type of locality, you will be seeing that the people height will not be that much. So definitely that creates differences. Understood? I hope you might have understood. Now you need to understand environment, the surrounding where you are exactly there, that is also creating individual difference. In some surrounding, means some surrounding outside, the moment you are coming out of house, means you are seeing that type of people who are using slang languages, bad languages, are transferred through genes. Habit of a person is not transferred through gene. You know what gene means? Means whenever genetic DNA will be exactly carrying, DNA will be carrying 23, means there are different characteristics. Understood? Parents habit, see, habit is learning. Na learning is not heredity. If learning might have been heredity, means all the individual, yeah, habits of children is not heredity, they learn from their parents. You know, most of the habit they are learning from their parents, because the children now they are keen observers. You need to understand that the children are very very keen observers. When we were small children, we were carrying, see, we are very big mimics. We can do mimic of our parent. And you know what, habit is something, it is not heredity, we can say, because it is coming from learning. Learning is exactly coming from what you call, what you see from your surrounding. So it's like that only, you know, what you see, what you learn. But most important characteristics is eye color, hair color, eye, what you call design, that is the structural inputs are exactly. Some of the disease are exactly carried from one generation to another generation, and there are different. So one time I'm going to teach about heredity and evolution. So this next topic in 10th I'm going to teach heredity and evolution. You join that session, which you will be definitely getting some very good answers from there. Okay, then you will be understanding how learning is not heredity. Learning habits are exactly through learning only. Whatever habit we are generating in our lifetime, it is exactly coming through learning. Yes. So now look here. So here sex differences. So definitely this will be, it differentiate male and female. Understood? And because of that, the habit difference and all other different type of things will be exactly generated. I hope you might have understood. Age and intelligence, we, you know what, the intellectual capability of a person is totally different. We cannot generate them and we cannot judge them in the same parameters. You need to understand this part. We say one very important thing here is कि according to our age, according to our age, maturity is coming. Sometimes it's not like that. See, I'm still not mature to be only saying like that. Because the most important thing is that there should be one child inside you which should always be happy. That's what. And if it is not happy, means it will disturb everyone, so that everyone can make their child happy. So that's a different attitude. But yes, with intelligence will be exactly increased. Intelligence parameters will change according to change in age. Means as you grow, maturity comes in different sections, and from that sections what is exactly coming is you are learning most important things through that also. Okay, I hope you might have understood. So method of individual difference, the intelligence test. So IQ test, what it is exactly considered as method of intelligence difference is exactly IQ test. And how to take that IQ test? So there is a formula for writing the IQ test. Okay. So here in IQ test, you must represent IQ test is equal to MA by CA into 100. Note down this one. This is the way. This is a way to represent IQ. Okay. One is coming as martial age and second one is chronological age. Okay, so that age means what age your brain is and what age your body is, the ratio into 100, that will become IQ. Okay, so brain by natural age, chronological age, that will be coming as IQ section. So here if you will be seeing that, see here if you will seeing that IQ is equal to MA, that is MA and MA by CA. In shortcut, I am going to write it so that you can understand this one. So IQ will be MA by CA into 100. Got it? IQ is equal to MA by CA into 100. IQ is equal to MA by CA into 100. I hope note down this one. Understood. So definitely, one is what is your age through your intelligence age. That is also called as mental age by chronological age. Chronological age means the person actual age. So mental age by chronological age into 100 is considered as IQ. Got it? So you need to understand that okay, how to generate an IQ. So like mental age is very important. Some people now below their before their age they can become mature. So IQ level. So just understand if the mental age is, just check this one out. What can be the IQ of a person if the mental age is, if the mental age is 16 years and chronological age means now 8 years. So what should be intelligence quotient, intelligent quotient? So mental is 16 by 8 into 100. So it is coming 200%. 200%. Intellectual age is coming here as 200%. That is considered as chronological age. That is considered as chronological age. Got it? That is considered as what? Chronological age. Got it? So definitely IQ range, if it will be very very superior IQ range, IQ range if it is 130 above, that is 130, and means average will be 110 to 119. If some people IQ is 110 to 190, it is exactly high, above, high average. But if it is above, so IQ range if it is 130 or above, that person will be exactly called as IQ is very high. Understood? IQ is very high, and that person will be considered as a very high IQ person. Understood? Ruchi समझ में आया? Below average means if IQ will be below 70, then it will be below average. IQ will be so extremely low. Below 70 is extremely low. Please kindly write down the range. IQ range below 70, 70 or below 70. If anybody IQ is coming 70 or below 70, it will be indicating what? So they are disabled. The children whose IQ is 70 or below, they will be considered as, yeah, they will be superior. Having superior means high IQ level. That type of people will be considered as very high IQ level. And if it will be below, if it will be below 70, 70 or below than that, it will be exactly considered as a very high IQ level people. So IQ level also keeps on changing. Some people IQ level will be 110, 110 to 130. 110 to 130 is above average, very good. 130 and above will be exactly called as a superior person. The IQ level is very very high. Understood? So IQ is one of the most important thing. Second comes as, in a very simple way I have explained about IQ. I hope you might have enjoyed that part. IQ level, Now we are going to go for the next one. Yeah, whosoever that boy or girl is, IQ level is super if it is going above 130. Okay. The next one is we are going to talk about the aptitude test. Another test is considered as aptitude test. यहाँ पे what we are doing here is कि we are exactly giving some aptitude questions. Below will be poor intelligence, no disabilities will be there. Special children, special children, special children, special children. So the different type of tests are there. Aptitude tests will be there where the aptitude of a person can be judged. Next test is achievement test. So every different type of test can be generated to check the intellectual capability of a person. Next one will be coming as, if the sixth one will be coming as personality test. Yes, personality test is also there. You might have heard about personality test. So some companies, they are keeping some people based on their personality, what type of personality they are endeavoring, and what type of whereabout they are wearing, and what type of look they are carrying with themselves. That comes under personality test. Next is exactly interest test. So what and all are your interest, how you are exactly generating, that is. Okay, you want to write that part, you want me to write that IQ section, you want me to write. Okay, so below 70. See, first is 130 and above. 130 and above. So if someone that is very superior, we are considering them as very superior. Extraordinary children, उसको हम लोग extra. So highly gifted or genius level. This is highly gifted or genius level. Such type of children are highly gifted or genius, what you called about. So if the 130 and above is there, now high, smart, quick learner. So here if superior, superior level will be what? 120 to 129. 120 to 129 superior. So when superior level you are exactly talking about, they will be exactly above average intelligence. They have above average intelligence. Above average intelligence. Above average intelligence. So this is above average intelligence. Next, average. High average means 110 to 119. Okay, this is high average. High. Understood. So this will be considered as high average. High average. So when you are talking about high average, they will be smart, quick learner, smart, quick learner. So most of the children comes under this category. Most of the children in today's world, they comes under this category. Average 90 to 109 if it is coming. 90 to 109, it is exactly considered as average. Okay. So they will be average. So that is coming under normal range. So this is normal range. So this is exactly smart, quick. Most of the children now this, and these are normal children. These are normal children. Now low average means low average 80 to 89. That is below average. They will be, you understand, they will be exactly slightly below typical range. So they are slightly below typical range. Now these type of children whose level is 70 to 79, they are exactly borderline, we call it as borderline, and they struggle in academics. Struggle in academics. They will be struggling in academics. They will have struggle in academics. And then below 70 will be there. Below 70 will be there. So below 70 will be exactly disabled. Disabled children. Disabled children are those children who won't have that personality traits with them. So definitely they will not be able to understand, they will not be able to interpret many factors will be there with such type of children. I hope you might have understood, Ruchi. So these are the parameters on which we are judging the children. I hope you might have understood this one. So IQ level is very, very important for every children. IQ level is very, very important, and we must check the IQ level of every individual. Yes. So I think, Ruchi, is it okay? Below average means below normal. This is below normal. They will be good but not that much. This is below normal children, but this will be these type children will be they will struggle in academics, but this type of children will be disabled. So they will be called as special children, where they will not be able to present themselves academically. Their physical structure and everything will not be to that level where they can reflect themselves. Yeah, this we have studied already, no? So this is easy. So this is exactly some of the traits. These are some of the things, because they may ask questions related to it. It's they may ask question related to it. That कि 100 to 110 to 119, what is the level? 190 to this level, what level exactly is interpreted as the best level for children? I hope you might have understood this one, Ruchi. So individual difference, we understood many different type of test is there. Personality test will be there, where the personality, yes, the personality will be exactly checked. Next is interest test, then emotion test, and then achievement test, and aptitude test, and IQ test. So these are different type of tests that is generated on children to judge that what parameters they are fitting in. Okay. So coming exams, yes, they will be asking. IQ test is a very simple questions. Mostly they'll be asking about IQ of a person. How a teacher can be understanding the IQ level of a child. How we can be able to understand the IQ. So that's very, very important sections are there that we need to understand. Okay, are we ready for the questions, please? So that is interest test, then emotion test, and then achievement test, then aptitude test. So this is different type of test. Coming exams, yes, ma'am. Now the question is, individual learner differ from each other in what and all they are differing from each other. Individual learner differ from each other in. Come on, start answering the question. Individual learners differ from each other in principle of growth and development, rate of development, sequence of development, general capacity for development. This type question will come means all answer will look as the correct answer. Seriously, I'm telling you, all answers will come as individual. How we can feel we are different from each other? See, definitely physical. D, general capacity for development. ना ना ना, आंसर पूरा गलत है बेटा, आंसर पूरा गलत है, हो गया। इसीलिए कहते हैं ये इतना आसान नहीं होता। अंडरस्टूड। सो प्रिंसिपल ऑफ ग्रोथ एंड डेवलपमेंट, प्रिंसिपल ऑफ ग्रोथ एंड डेवलपमेंट भी ना, rate of development or sequence of development. Individual learner differ from each other because of rate of development. Remember this, rate of development. The rate of development varies. Mansi madam, I am not going to teach seated class because the students are not coming in class. Yes, the students are not coming in class, and seriously I feel very angry. I am going to now stop classes, I'm telling you. Now the second part of the question, please. Yes, rate of development. The second question is what? The second question is, every learner is unique means that no two learner are alike in their abilities, interest and talent. Learner do not have any common qualities, nor do they share common goals. A common curriculum for all learner is not possible. It is impossible to develop the potential of learners in heterogeneous class. So all different type of things are there, but we need to find a common answer, madam. Now come on, check this answer. Second answer, what is the answer? Bah Ruchi, bah. Yes, the correct answer this only. Every learner is unique means every individual. Every individual is unique. Why? Because no two learner are alike. Means two people who are learning, they are never alike. because their abilities are different, their interest is different, their talent is different. Now I am a very good artist and you are a very good mathematician. So definitely if you will tell me to study maths means I will not study. But if I will tell you to do artistic work, you will not do. So definitely we both are female, but we were look about as different, our personality traits are different, our ability is different, our interest is different, understood, our talent is different. So that's the correct answer is A. Now go for the second question. Learner display the individual differences, so a teacher should provide a variety of learning experience. Hmm? Come on, say this answer. Enforce strict discipline, increase number of tests, insist on uniform pace of learning. Come on, do it. Uniform pace of learning. Come on, go for it. So, what can be the answer of this question? Third question. Come on, go for it here. आंसर कर दें. इतना भी आसान नहीं होने वाला, याद रखियो. फिर गलत गई. रुचि वो फिर से कर. Learner display individual difference, so as a teacher हंसना मत. So a teacher should provide a variety of learning experience, enforce strict discipline, increase number of tests, or what you can instinct on uniform pace of learning, insist on uniform pace of learning. The correct answer here will be she has to keep on experimenting, yeah. So if you are knowing two different type, you are having two different type of student, understood. One student is exactly not understanding your simple word. One student will be understanding when you will be punching the student. So one when you will punch, and one you will speak soft words. So definitely they both are two different individual. After someone beating only they are understanding, and someone by saying please you do it means do, means definitely you cannot tell both of them. So if you beat the first one who is doing work without asking anything, or if you will not beat the second one, definitely it will not going to work. So definitely you need to learn different type of practices here. You have to check will you be able to teach those people or not. Here you need to understand that how you are handling those people are also very important. So definitely you need to provide a variety of learning experiences. Yes, 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 yes. Now पकड़े हैं आप, सही पकड़े हैं आप. So this is correct answer. सही पकड़े हैं आप. So the correct answer is provide a variety of experience, unique experience you need to provide. Then only they'll be able to learn nicely. Okay. So variety of learning experiences means either audio, video mode, or you have to bring chart paper, or you have to bring some clips of some stories like that you need to generate, so that they will be able to understand it and they will be able to answer the question nicely. Okay. Now come on, go for question number 4. Individual attention is important in the teaching learning process because, come on, बता दें इसको. बताइए इसको माता. Individual attention is important in the teaching learning process because children develop at different rates and learn differently. It offers better opportunity to teacher to discipline each learner. Teacher training program prescribes it. Learners always learn better in group. What you can think for it? Come on, go for it. Answer बता दें. Fourth. What is the correct answer? Children develop at different rates and learn differently. That's the correct answer. Here answer D is the correct answer. Yes, सही पकड़े हैं. So correct answer is D only. Children develop at different rate at different learn differently. Definitely their rate of learning and their growth will be totally different. Okay. School should cater to individual differences and narrow the gap between individual student. You need to see this question very nicely. So here this is about school. So narrow the gap between individual students, even out abilities and performance of student. Understand why students are able to or unable to learn. Make individual student feel exclusive. What kind of support can a school provide to address the individual difference? Oh, sorry, this part. Make individual student feel exclusive. So what you can think about? So what is the work of a teacher? See, here the answer, first you need to understand that C is the apt answer. Why? Because understand why students are able or not able to learn. First, we need to understand the student. Are they able to learn or they are not able to learn? That makes them very different. Okay. So C answer is going to be the correct answer. What kind of support can a school provide to address the individual difference in students? How to address difference in individual. First, allow a child-centered curriculum and provide multiple learning opportunities to a student. That's one part. Second is try every possible measure to remove the individual difference. How can we remove individual difference? Not at all possible. Refer slow learner to special schools. Definitely not possible. In a school, we cannot say get out of class. No, we cannot say go out of school. No, we have to encounter all different type of individual. Challenge is keep them under same umbrella and grow them nicely. Understood? Follow same level of curriculum for all type of students. This can be possible. Now, here the most important answer is option C. A and D is there, but the perfect answer is A. Allow a child-centered curriculum. Understood? Allow a child-centered curriculum. That is exactly going to work nicely. Okay. Child-centered curriculum. Okay. So now mastery, sorry, here mastery orientation can be encouraged by. I need to check this one. What is exactly written? Yes. Orientation can be encouraged by mastery. Orientation can be encouraged by focusing on student individual effort, comparing student success with each other, assigning a lot of practice material as home assignment, taking unexpected test. So what is exactly mastery orientation is how can we understand the students orientation is how can we orient and try to understand their individual efforts. What can be answer? Focusing on student individual effort. Absolute boss. Got it. So now we'll go for the next one. 14-year-old Devika, sorry, is attempting to develop a sense of herself as a separate self-governing individual. She is developing hatred for rules, autonomy, teenage arrogance, or maturity. Wow, that's a very good answer. आंसर कर दो इसको मीन्स आई एम द पर्सन and I am generating separation, self-governing individual. Means I am not governed by anyone. I am governed by myself. I am I am separate from everyone. I'm only understanding what I'm thinking is correct for myself. So definitely what I am developing. Am I developing maturity? Means I am very matured. I'm showing teenage arrogance because of that I'm not listening anyone. I'm showing autonomy. The correct answer is autonomy. Autonomy is my self understanding. I understood what I am and I am exactly going to rule myself out and I am understanding what is good for me, what is bad for me. So this is one single word called as autonomy. Autonomy means I am self realizing myself. I am understanding what and all are my benefits and what and all are my loss. Who I am self realized. Understood? I separated myself from other people because as a separate individual, I can govern myself separately. That's the most important crucial factor. The individual difference of student in classroom are disadvantage as teacher need to control a diverse classroom, detrimental as they lead to student conflict, inexpedient as they reduce the speed of curriculum transactions. That's not at all advisable. Okay, so definitely that is not the correct answer. This disadvantage, no. Detrimental, no. Unexpedient, no. Advantageous as they lead to teacher to explore a wide pool of cognitive structure, because different type of, yes, this is absolute correct, Ruchi. So different type of individual when you are meeting, then different type of people you are meeting means you are also understanding how to handle different cases of student. Now the knowledge of individual difference help teacher in understanding the futility of workers, futility of working hard with backward student, accepting and attributing the failure of student, making their presentation style uniform, and assessing the individual need of all students as teaching and then teach accordingly. Come on, check this one out. So definitely, if I will be finding the individual difference knowledge in a teacher is there, means they understand the futility of working hard with backward student. No, this is not at all. Backward student are what? Backward student are not burden for you. They're also a type of what you call challenge for you, and they're also a type of learning for you. Okay, accepting and attributing the failure of students, no, why we are going to accept that? Making their presentation style uniform, that's not possible. In individual difference we cannot do that. Now assessing the individual need of all students and teaching them accordingly, means you have to sense who is what type and then you have to teach according to their type. The answer is D here. We all differ in terms of our intelligence, motivation, interest, etc. This principle refers to theory of intelligence, environment, heredity, and individual difference. The correct answer is we all differ in terms of our intelligence. So just now I have discussed about we all differ in terms of our intelligence, motivation, interest. This is individual difference. This is nothing but individual difference. Regarding learner, individual difference, the teacher should provide a variety of learning situation in solve the problem based on deductive method. Most of the time use algorithm, provide fact to student to memorize them. So what can be the correct answer? The correct answer is providing a type of learning situations. Now presenting disconnected chunks of knowledge would make it difficult for the learner to gain conceptual understanding, make recall easier for the learner, help learner organize uniformly information on their own, make the task of the teacher difficult and that of the learner easy. This is a very good question. Go for it, Ruchi. Very good, Ruchi. Yes, make it difficult for the learner to gain conceptual understanding. Disconnected chunks means definitely it will be like here. सब कुछ इधर उधर फेंक दिया है, उसको उठा उठा के स्टूडेंट को पढ़ना है, तो 100% उसके लिए difficult होगा ये. Why do individual differ from one another? Because of impact of environment, due to inborn characteristics, due to interplay between heredity and environment, because each individual has received a different gene set from his her parent. So what can be the correct answer? ये आखिरी क्वेश्चन है, प्रश्न है इस चैप्टर का. ये चैप्टर ओवर. Material I am sending, Ruchi. This material I got in other language. I'm just English. I'm going to try to transfer you. What is the correct answer for that, Ruchi? Answer is D, no, because each individual has received a different set of gene. Yes, due to interplay between heredity and environment. The correct answer is C. It's the interplay between the heredity and the environment. Heredity and environment both plays a crucial role in individual difference. You need not to remove environment from individual difference because personality, language, trait, culture, whereabout, everything varies. Okay, and because of that we need not to leave environment must be one of the crucial segment of individual difference, so that has to be included there. I hope you might have understood this. Did you got that? Ruchi understood that part? Fine. So we are going to keep it till here only. Yes. So I'm just finishing it till here. Ruchi, individual difference part. Nobody joined the session today. And seriously, this is very, very bad because for what I'm taking classes, only for you I'm coming. Otherwise, no one is having interest to learn. Fine, Ruchi. We'll see today. Whatever material I have sent the material one more time, you go through with the questions. It will be very very helpful. हाँ? The content I have sent हिंदी में दिया हुआ है पढ़ने का कोशिश करना. Bye bye.